It's been a while since I posted anything on YouTube. Um, but I just wanted to share some thoughts. Okay. And one of the thoughts I wanted to share was that right now that people feel like that we have to identify ourselves all the same. And this funny to me because just a couple of years ago I was on the same page. I was saying that if we want to get those things that are owed to us, we have to all identify the same. Now, those of you who don't know, I identify as American Indian. And with that logic, everybody would have to have identified as American Indian. American Indian. Well, I'm not of that mindset these days. I'm not. I'm not. And it's something about last year really. I don't know. It showed me that my people. I don't care what we calling ourselves. We just all of a sudden just got on one page together. It was after the election, and all of a sudden, all our people was like, "Okay, I'm sitting this out. I'm not doing nothing. Don't call on me to do nothing for you in regards to other people." And it was fascinating to me because it didn't matter which political affiliation you was a part of. The attitude was the same. We're not running to nobody's rescue. We're not putting the cape on. So if you having a problem, you're gonna have to deal with it yourself. And I started hearing the expression "hold your own nuts." Hold your own nuts. And you think about it for a moment. That's all our people ever did. We held everybody nuts but our own. Well, our ancestors got out there and they made it possible um, for all these other people to come here and be comfortable and feel like they've done something. Um, they made all kinds of sacrifices. They did the heavy lifting, and yet other people can come here and they can make like they've done something. They pulled themselves up by their own bootstraps. And it just seemed like as time went on, more and more people started smelling their own must. Just they started talking about where they pull themselves up by their bootstraps, and they never gave the respect that they were supposed to give to our ancestors. They never gave it to them. So it's like everything came to a head last year. And so this year, you have the world, everybody is calling on us to speak on their behalf. And we're like, no. Mm-mm. Then you have all these people over here. The illegals, this last year, the illegals were really loud and boisterous and talking crazy to our people, especially our people in Chicago. They was doing that. So here we are. Folks want us to get out there and march and be on the front lines to protect them so they don't get deported. And they want us to be on the front line so we can speak against what's going on with the Palestinians and what's going on with the Israelis. That's none of our business, y'all. That's not because we don't care about other people and we don't wish well for other folk. But here's the thing. We have to look at ourselves. We got our own challenges right here. And it's like all of these other groups, some are legitimate about, wanting us to help them, but it's like that's just distraction, organized distraction. Let's distract them so that they don't continue focusing on themselves. And we way past all that now. We way past that. Now we're looking at, okay, but what we leaving for the next generation? Will they be still having the same fight? And that question right there has really affected some of our people. So, uh, the focus is on us. Now, it don't matter. This is another problem I'm noticing, that people are really, I'm talking about our people, getting bent out of shape because folks want to call themselves FBA, and some folks want to call themselves Niji, and some folks want to call themselves American Indian and Negro and Afro American and colored. And we have all of these identifiers. And I'm saying, so let them go. You do you and I do me. The agenda's still the same. We are owed the debt and we want our money and we want our land. And hey, there's work going on behind the scenes of our people. And they're not all calling themselves American Indian. They're not all calling themselves FBA. They're not all calling themselves, pick a name. We have stuff going on. So I say, do what you do. Do what you do. That makes you comfortable calling yourself this, that, and the other. Do that. But never divert from this being your homeland. Never stop claiming your family tree. Because unlike all these other groups of people, I don't care what kind of noise they talk, they are not as documented as our people. Okay? They are not as documented as our people. And actually, when Trump came out and said that the 14th Amendment was about, what is it, babies of slaves or children of slaves, that basically he said that we was non-deportable. And it's true, we the indigenous here. How the hell they going to deport the indigenous? So some people got they was bent out of shape over that. They can be as bent as they want to be. But this is our homeland. And our people standing 10 toes down, as they say, on this land. Hey, they want to call themselves dirt at the bottom of their shoes. I wouldn't want to be called that. But if they want to be called that, fine. As long as they're very clear about their family tree leading to this land and that this is their homeland. I have no problems with it. Nor should anyone else. Just the work getting done. That's all we should be concerned with. We're being heard. We're being heard by a lot of people. And we have siblings in the background pushing issues. And I'm so happy they doing it in the background. I am. There's gonna be some issues pushed out in the forefront. But you have issues happening in the background that they're pushing. And one of the issues is reparation. And they're not getting the pushback. So for those that say, oh, reparations will never happen, I beg to differ. Oh, yes, indeed. I beg to differ. There's a lot going on that because we up close, we cannot see the big picture. The picture is a lot bigger than we could have ever anticipated. So I want my beautiful siblings. I'm telling you, we some beautiful people. I want our folks to know that we all on the same side. We all on the same side, regardless to what we call each other, what we call ourselves. So I wish everybody well, and maybe it won't take me as long to come back on YouTube and post a audio. I'll try to do it. I'll try to do that a little more frequent than what I have been. But anyway, Godspeed, my siblings. May you have a wonderful, wonderful year.